It was a December month, and I was on my solo road trip to Rajasthan from Mumbai for my photography job. Mumbai is a place where you'll never find any chills in the winters. Yes, but in winters you will not feel that heat that beats the hell out of you during the summers. I carried all my warm clothes for this trip as Rajasthan is chilling in winters. I reached Bhuj and booked a hotel for the night stay. I go on solo road trips as I love riding my bike. I love clicking the random pictures of the scenery around while traveling. I take a flight if I have less time. After finishing the photography at Run of Kutch in the morning, to save time, I started the trip to Rajasthan in the afternoon. Packing the laptop, camera and other digital gadgets on a bike took an hour for me after my lunch in a local dhaba on the way. While leaving, I saw the message of a girl who is my follower for months. I call her Mysterious Girl. Why? You will know after reading more of my tale. I always feel happy seeing her messages. I rarely chat with all my followers, but she is special. That also you will know after reading more. I chatted with her while having my lunch. She lived in Udaipur, and I was going to Udaipur during this trip. I planned to visit the deserts of Jaisalmer and Kuldhara to click the pictures for a magazine, and visit an art gallery in Udaipur, where I was invited as chief guest for an exhibition event. They were displaying my photographs as well. I am 32 and still single, because I am shy to talk to new people. I can't make eye contact, especially with new girls. I communicate with my camera. Don't worry, I don't have Asperger's disorder, like King Khan in the movie My Name is Khan. Although I am naughty and humorous with my friends, all my close friends are settled abroad or in different towns of India. But I have my best friend living in Mumbai. She is married and is always short-tempered because she was raising 3 children, 2 her own sons and 1 her mother-in-law's son. So we spend less time together now. I lost my parents in an accident 10 years ago. All I had was my dadi, paternal granny, and inheritance of a 2 BHK flat in a good location of Mumbai, and a survivable amount in the manner of my parents' savings and insurance amount. After the death of my parents, I finished my MBA in marketing and joined an MNC with a handsome salary. It satisfied my financial needs. I bought a luxurious bike and expensive cameras, a laptop, a mobile, and all the digital stuff at home, which I always desired, and also renovated my home. But that job did not satisfy my soul. I always wanted to travel and explore the world, and that job tied my handcuffs with a computer and locked me in 4 cubic. After 3 years of work, I left my job and started following my passion for photography. Slowly, I started writing a blog on travel with my photography skill. I was earning peanuts from my passion. Within a year, my savings were vanishing. My parents' amount was good enough for our survival, but Dadi's medical expenses and my travel expenses were all on me. To meet these expenses, I decided to sell my art 3 years ago to magazines and started earning good amount again. A year ago, I lost my dadi as well. I kept on selling my photographs to many magazines, which again increased my source of income. One of those magazines had placed my clicks in an international art exhibition, and there my popularity increased overnight, and I got a few thousands of followers on Instagram. Most of these followers are inactive or have fake IDs. I don't understand the funda of followers. I have thousands of followers and hardly a few hundred likes, and some tens chat with me. Anyhow, I'm not eager for the limelight, as I started all this to follow my passion. I rarely chat with them. I just reply to their questions or thank them for appreciating my skills and talent. But a few months ago, this mysterious girl started chatting with me. I will tell you why I call her mysterious. I never saw her, as she never displayed her picture on social media. Naively, I got curious to see her. The more I chatted with this girl, the more I desired to see her. Many times I asked her to show her picture, but she never agreed on that and always avoided saying, "It is not the time." Coming to the present, I left from Bhuj after lunch. I usually avoid late night rides in my trips, as I ride alone. That day, after leaving Run, I thought I would reach Jaisalmer by 10 in the night, but I was wrong. It was already 9 p.m. and my map showed me that I was still 160 kilometers away from Jaisalmer. It was dark and chilling. I was in the middle of nowhere. Some cars were passing by my side and all I could see their headlights and darkness after that. I saw the nearest destination on my mobile and found Barmark 10 kilometers ahead. I sighed and changed the gear to 4th and rode my bike towards my destination. I reached the town by 9:30 in the night. I didn't find any hotel rooms on the mobile app, I went to the only dhaba which was open at the entry of the town. I asked the owner of the dhaba to suggest to me some good place to stay at the night. Looking at my roadie attire, bike and gadgets, he told me to go to the resort nearby. I was tired so much that I would have slept on the khatia itself where I sat and ate in that dhaba. I gathered myself again in that dark night's chilled weather and started my bike to reach the resort. It was a royal resort. I thought it would hit my pocket harshly for one night stay. No, I am not a miser, but I had to think money-wise on this extra stay, as I had already booked my room in Jaisalmer and had to pay for its cancellation charges. The resort was all covered with big designer beads outside. I called in the resort number and informed them my arrival. Within few minutes, a middle-aged man came to me covering himself in a thick blanket and a monkey cap on his head like a Ramu Kaka in old Hindi movies. I was wondering whether it is a haunted palace like they show in old movies. He asked me to get in with the bike from the backside gate. I entered the palace-style resort late in the night. I didn't see any cars or vehicles in the parking lot. The entire palace-style resort was empty. The man came and took my luggage and asked me to follow him in Rajasthani Hindi. He took me inside a big suite room. I thought it was a big hole in my pocket, but the manager came in the meanwhile and told me the rates per night. I was happy to hear him. He gave me that suit at a nominal rate. In that happiness, I gave a good tip to Ramu Kaka, who came out for me in that old weather carrying all my stuffs. When they left, for a second I thought, is that resort haunted? So only no one was staying there. Then I nodded convincingly that it was a weekday, and Barmar is not as popular as Jaisalmer, so tourists are fewer over there. I got fresh and kept all my digital gadgets on charging, and I laid on the bed immediately without even changing my clothes. The morning when I opened my eyes, it was 7. I had to leave for Jaisalmer. I took bath and got ready by packing all my stuff. By calling the room service, I ordered the breakfast of paratha in the room. I checked out my room at 8:30 and got mesmerized to see the beautiful scenery in the resort. Every corner of the resort was royal and beautiful. My camera was packed, so I captured some pictures on my mobile and started my journey to Jaisalmer. I reached Jaisalmer Fort 12 and did my job of capturing pictures in the Golden Fort. After lunch, I went to Sam Village and captured numerous pictures of the desert, camels, tent houses, and jeep safari. From there, I got ready to visit Kuldhara. It was already 6 p.m. and some of my followers met me there and suggested to me that Kuldhara is a haunted place and there is no entry inside after 6. So I had to stay in the Sam Village tent house. In the night, I enjoyed the Ghumar dance and all other folk music at the tent and captured many beautiful pictures of those artists with their permission. The next morning, I started for Kuldhara. It is a cursed village where nobody stays at night. You can Google the story. After capturing the pictures that I wanted for the magazine, I checked my mobile to see any chats from that girl. As expected, she did send me many messages, which brought smile on my face. I get many messages from my other followers, but my heart stops whenever I see the notification of her message. I sent some messages to her and started my bike. When I am not traveling, we chatted for a couple of hours every day. We shared everything about each other, from our age, past, family, likes, dislikes. I shared about my love with her, which only she knows after my close friends. I had a girlfriend back in college who left me after my parents died. It wasn't her fault. I was so much involved in my personal life that I couldn't pay attention to her. And she was already worried that her family was getting her married after graduation. I let her go, as I could not do much due to society, which never accepts our love. After her, I never met anyone. A month ago, I told my best friend that I am having feelings for this girl, while having lunch at a dhaba on a highway. I recalled my conversation with my best friend in the restaurant in Mumbai that night. After hearing me, my friend blasted me asking, "Are you nuts? There is nothing like falling in love on online chats. You have to meet the person, see how she looks and feels for you. Without seeing her, how could you think like that about her? Thinking all this before falling in love is like a condition. Love should be unconditional, right?" I asked, sipping my drink. "Yes, but you haven't seen her. You don't know how she is, who she is. Is she a girl or boy? That is also not sure. Why isn't she coming before you even after months of chatting?" She uttered the fact. "Yes, she overreacts on everything, but she cares for me. I don't care how she looks. I feel good when I chat with her." I said, "That is because you are a lonely wanderer. I have been telling you to find a real girl for years, but now you are coming with this online girl? You have to meet her and live with her, then only you can fall in love." It is just infatuation, nothing more than that. She said, ordering another drink. Okay, you said, you can fall in love after living together. But you have been living with your husband for the last 5 years, and you are not even sure whether you love him or not. All our friends are married, but are they sure that they love their life partners? I asked. She was sipping her drinks without answering me. After a pause, I have been spending time with this girl for months. I know her and she knows me. I agree the facts that we have not met, and I haven't seen her, and she is not showing herself. But when she comes online, my heart jumps in happiness. I like the time I spend with her in chatting. I like the way she chats with me. I justified it when she had no answer to my question. Okay, did she tell you that she likes you? My friend asked. No. Then, problem solved, my friend. You are assuming things. She concluded. Yes, she never told me, and I never asked her, but in those chats I can feel that she likes me. I was justified. Feeling by staying apart and never seeing each other is not the solution. Have you ever seen such love? Tell me any success story like that, she asked. My dadi said Krishna and Rukmini never met, and they exchanged letters and fell in love. Prithviraj and Sanyukta never met each other and exchanged letters. These both couples lived happily ever after. I said, sipping a drink, winking at her. They are different, and you are different. It is back in ages where they exchanged letters with pigeons. This is the modern era. With camera mobiles, we can see each other, she said sarcastically. Yes, but feelings are still the same. I smiled. Then why don't she come before you? It is her wish. I don't want to force her. Do whatever you want to do. Don't cry after breaking your heart. She summarized my future with her bottoms up. I sighed, remembering that night while having dal bati churma at a Rajasthani dhaba on a highway. I took out my mobile. A smile appeared as usual on my face when I saw the notification of the mysterious girl's message. She was asking my whereabouts. I told her that I am going to Udaipur for an art gallery. By taking a long breath, I dared to ask her to come and meet me. She didn't reply. I sighed, staring at the mobile for a few more minutes. But she didn't reply. My job for the magazine was over with Kuldhara and Jaisalmer pictures. I have collected pictures of Bhuj and Rajasthan for my blog as well. I had planned to visit Udaipur only to meet this girl. The art gallery was just an excuse to visit Udaipur. When she didn't reply on our meeting, all those conversations with my friends started haunting my mind. I thought, okay, that is it. I will go back to Mumbai. In the meanwhile, my phone rang. It was from Udaipur Art Gallery. They called me to confirm when I will be reaching. They were giving me a good paycheck on my visit. With no option left, I had to confirm my arrival by the next afternoon, as I had to ride 500 kilometers by making a halt in between. They took note of that and I disconnected my call. I waited for her message, but nothing came from her side. I started my bike with the disappointment of not getting her reply. I took a halt in Jodhpur. I checked my mobile in the room again to see if she had dropped any message. But there was no reply from her. I thought, why am I thinking so much? My friend was right. This mysterious girl never revealed herself and never told me that she likes me. I was the one who was imagining everything. I felt broke. Sighing, I sent her a message. I am sorry. I shouldn't have asked you to meet me. If you are not fine meeting me, then it is fine. I will not ask you any questions. I was just curious to see you. I'm fine with these chats. That too, if you are comfortable. Don't stress yourself. Good night. Taking a breath. I touched the send button. After dinner, I watched TV for a while, checking my mobile in between to see if she sent any reply. But there wasn't any message from her for an hour. My message showed as seen by her. I sighed with an unknown pain in my heart. I realized I made a mistake asking her to meet me, as I lost a chat room companion as well with that. I never complained to God why he always took whoever I loved the most. First my mom and dad, then girlfriend, then Dadi, and now this mystery girl. I thought I was destined to be lonely. I decided I will not send any single chat to her, and this is enough of insult. I am a photographer. She's my follower. She felt good to chat with me, so shared everything with me, and I took it to another level. I decided that I will be professional from all now onwards. I got back to work. I sorted out the pictures that I clicked and mailed them to the magazine editor and finished my job. Keeping all my digital gadgets for charging, I slept late in the night. I woke up at 7 in the morning and got ready by packing all the gadgets and got ready wearing my riding clothes after having my breakfast in the hotel. Some of my followers recognized me and took selfies with me in the hotel. Smiling with a new start, I started my bike. I forgot to check the messages in a hurry, attending all the followers in the hotel. I reached Udaipur by 4. The event management staff welcomed me and took me to the lavish room they reserved especially for me. I got fresh and changed wearing smart casuals. I went to the exhibition gallery. The hotel staff and event organizers had introduced me to everyone. I gave an inspirational speech for all the art and photography lovers gathered over there. Although I am shy with new people, but I am good at motivating others. Some of my followers met me there and took selfies with me. I was moved by their unconditional affection. I felt guilty for taking a good girl follower as exceptional. I had dinner with the event manager, and he gave me a good paycheck after the dinner by thanking me for visiting them and increasing their viewers. I went to my room to rest in the night. I was staring back to Mumbai the next day. In all the hustle, I didn't see my mobile. I checked it lying on the bed. There were numerous notifications of text, WhatsApp, and Instagram messages. I opened WhatsApp and a notification of the mysterious girl's message popped up from Instagram, and I instantly opened the message. I was amazed to see so many messages from that girl. I read them all one by one. Good morning. I'm sorry I didn't reply to you because when you asked me to meet you, I was jumbled and didn't know what to reply. I thought over and over again and felt, do we really have to meet? Aren't we happy like this? Thing is, I was happy with this unknown and unseen relationship. Last night when you sent that message, I realized that you wrote it by getting up on me. I was guilty for hurting you. You didn't send any more messages in the morning, and I missed you. Truth is, I don't know what you feel for me, but I have started developing feelings for you, and I never wished to reveal my feelings to you. 'Cause I am scared, and I don't know whether you also have same feelings for me. And if you do have feelings for me, yet I am worried, what if it doesn't click when we meet? Good evening. I am coming to the art gallery. See you there. You haven't seen my messages since morning. I hope you are not angry at me. I am seeing you, you will say. Then I am sure that we have some connection. My heart jumped in happiness after reading all her messages. I saw time and felt happy that I still had time. I wore my shoes and ran out of the room. I didn't stop a second until I reached the lake. I stopped before the lake, breathing fast after running. It was chilling outside. I forgot to wear a jacket while coming out. Many people were roaming near the lake. My eyes scanned everyone around. I didn't find anybody with that X factor. I thought, did she left? At the distance, I saw a girl sitting alone on the bench facing her back to me. I felt she was the one. I corrected my shirt and took a long breath and walked to her with big steps. Slowly, I went close to her, sneaking my head ahead first to see her with happiness filled in my heart. Then I went before her, gazing at her with a smile. There she looked up and smiled at me. I looked down, smiling with a blush. She also looked down, shying. I sighed and moved a step ahead, held her hands in my hands, and I hugged her instantly. The end.
If my story touched your heart, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to support our little team, you're welcome to contribute any amount through the QR code shown in the video or the given IDs in the description. Your love means the world to us. See you in the next video.